This reading will tell you yes or no, plus a little explanation of the circumstances that might be surrounding your situation. Hello and welcome to Falling Star Tarot. I do weekly pick-a-card readings here, so if you like that sort of thing, hit that subscribe button to catch me again. I want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel really quick. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, everything. It means so much to me that you are here. If you'd like to continue to support the channel, get a personal reading, there are links below for that. I have been considering adding memberships to the channel. If this is something that interests you guys, you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in memberships, because I've been scoping out what other people have to offer, then please let me know. You are the ones that matter here. Okay, let's get to your reading. Today I'm going to try a little bit longer yes or no answer. So we have 5 piles here, labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You may want to pause the video, figure out which pile is standing out to you today, or you can use our oracle and pause the video and see which pile is meant for you to watch. The corresponding timestamps are down below. When you choose your pile, I'll see you in your reading. Hello, question number 1. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So we have a little bit of deception represented here with the 7 of Swords. I always think of kind of grabbing the bull by the horns. This is really going about things the hard way if you are involving trickery or underhandedness in anything. So what I'm not sure what you're asking about, but there is some art of deception going on here, some illusion, and we've got someone being overburdened, definitely taking on too many creative projects, too much work, maybe getting just a bunch of messages all at once that they cannot handle. So there's something that we're not seeing, and we wish we were seeing in the situation right away. With the High Priestess, of course, we have the message to trust your own intuition. You kind of walk between the worlds on this one. So if there's some answer that you've already kind of felt very, very attached to, then I would stick with that. But 7, 10, and 2. Those may be significant numbers. Right away, I am sensing a no, unless, of course, you were talking about, is there a bunch of work going to come in? Then yes, you probably are going to have a bunch of work coming in. Is someone not being completely open and honest with you? Then yes, someone's not being completely open and honest with you. Should you trust your intuition? Yes. Other than that, I would say this is a no. And our advisement is bring your light. Your light will be needed as darkness is near. Oh my gosh, proceed with care. So yeah, something is not being seen. Something is going to come out, and I feel that you're going to be the catalyst that makes this all happen. Regenerate. Whilst I dream, I clear my mind of all negativity and my spirit is refreshed. So I'm thinking that you're not going to want to let this get to you. If someone in your life doesn't feel like coming clean with you or being completely open or honest, that doesn't reflect as much on you as you might think. It could really just be about them. And they may have learned this behavior somewhere. I don't want you to let it get you down. Maybe taking a break from this. If it's a relationship or a business deal, taking a little bit of rest is going to kind of rejuvenate the whole situation. But this is a good sign that we can start again. The future is only dark from outside. Leap into it and it explodes with light. Wow, this is just like bring your light, isn't it? So whatever this is, you've got enough inside of you to light up the situation, as I was saying before. So yes, I still feel you're going to be the catalyst that gets this information out in the open. You're going to be the one who initiates the communication and works on the bigger picture. That's whatever is making this person not want to share or be honest or even to participate. Maybe they're just shirking their responsibilities here with these two cards together. Could have somebody who's just shirking responsibilities and not really getting in there and doing what they promised to do. You can also seek some counsel, spiritual or otherwise, that of a mentor, anyone. Obviously, you have the light inside of you, but there could be someone higher above you that could help with this situation as well. So I'm not sure if you're asking about a relationship. This looks very much like you've got the right idea, and not to take it personally that things only look bad when we feel like we're outside of things. If you jump and you take that chance, you might realize that it's a lot better than what you think. If this is about work, for some reason I'm thinking for a lot of you this might be about your coworkers or some people that you're involved with projects on, then I would definitely just try to up the communication, make sure that you keep a positive attitude. Bring that light, bring the attitude that you are leading from a place of example and others will follow you. And don't be afraid to ask for help. I do get that from these cards that you may want to ask for help. Especially if it just seems like the situation is just a little bit too big to you. Okay, so for the time being, no, but shine that light. I think you're going to find something, you're going to find something out that is going to make you so happy about the situation that this question is going to seem a little bit different after you find this out. if that makes any sense. Okay. Hello, number 2. Let's take a look at your tarot cards here. I'm not sure what your question is, of course, but I feel like you've got a little bit of disdain going on. Like nothing is really appealing to you the way it used to. Maybe you've gotten into a rut. You might be juggling quite a few different things. And as agile as you are with your finances and physical realm, this might be getting a little bit tedious. I feel like you're kind of putting on a show and being mechanical. And I also see, well, there's a little bit of, speaking of being stuck, you might be kind of stuck indoors or really sort of isolating yourself until you figure out the answers here. 2 came out in the first reading, so that might be significant if you're looking at number 1 and did not watch that one. So we've got 4 and 2 and 9, of course. Those may be significant. You might be dealing with a Virgo. This definitely could be a matter of the heart or something that matters to you very deeply. And you are wondering, should I take this offer? Should I go in this direction? Are any of these things going to fulfill the needs or ideals that I have? And I think you're going to have to really lead yourself on this. Oh, this is good along with the Hermit. Forgive what you thought you saw in the dimness. Regain trust in your perception. If you imagine you're like wandering around with on a dimly lit path with like a flashlight or just a candle to lead you, you might not have known what was going on. So if you made a mistake in the past, judgment-wise, learn to trust yourself again. This is going to matter a great deal to you. And I am getting to the yes or no. Don't leave. Support. I surround myself with those who support my vision and share my values. So maybe pulling yourself out of hermit mode and not spending your time completely alone is going to make a big difference here. maybe even having some fresh eyes on the situation is going to help you. So I feel like this is kind of a phone a friend sort of answer so far. But all in all, these are overall positive cards, especially with the major arcana showing up here. I'm not sure what your question is. I mean, if your question is it the same as it is in the past? No. Am I going to repeat the same mistake? No. If your question is anything good enough for me? Yes. Maybe you see where I'm going with this direction because of the meanings of the cards. Because we have all these offers and sort of a complacency on your part, the balancing act that you have been doing, and the inner work that is going to eventually pay off, where others will end up supporting you. I feel like this is a positive outcome, and sometimes I think that's more important than a yes or no. She was becoming herself, casting aside that fictitious self, which we assume like a garment. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's also kind of cool with the Hermit card. So being your authentic, true self, sort of laying it bare for the world to see, becoming more vulnerable. That might really help you in this situation. So that is your biggest takeaway right now. But overall, if you just wanted the quick of it, I believe you have a yes. Unless, of course, that's a really negative thing for you. Because this is a very hopeful stack. Let me know what you saw here. I know this was a little bit interesting pile. All right, number 3 is next. Hello, number 3. Let's take a look at your tarot. Oh, wow. Look at all of those cups. Is this something, I mean, even on the Magician card, the cup is standing out to me. This might be something that's very emotional for you if you aren't asking about love or relationships. It is still very meaningful. You've got the 2 and the 3, so you've got like 1, 2, 3. This is something ramping up, building up. As a matter of fact, it might be like taking a step back and then 2 steps forward emotionally. We've got true love and companionship and friendship represented, along with the manifestation powers of the Magician. You are making things happen. You are enjoying the company of good fellowship and friends and people who you can count on, who do take care of your emotions and are good company. An equal and amazing partner in life. And this could be, if you're asking about business, this could be a business partner doing something that you love and practice. The Magician is ever practicing their craft. So far, I'm getting such a positive feeling from these cards. I feel like this is a yes. Now, if you were asking about something negative, okay? And I just want to preface that because these are very positive cards about things working out well. This is a positive answer. So if it's like not a happy yes for you, it certainly will be. Let's see what our advisement is. Be as still as the stars. Stillness and silence are the best teachers and muses. Use them now. If you could meditate and bring this into your world through visualization. Or even to listen and the answer will come to you. If you were thinking, should I move? I'm thinking no. Should I make the move? No. Wait. This stuff might just come for you. This could be an offer. Keep practicing your craft and this will come in. Welcome. When I dream, I invite limitless magic into my life and I welcome my spirit's guides to show up in wondrous and unexpected ways. That's kind of nice coming out with the Magician because the limitless magic of the Magician is right there. You have everything that it takes as the initiate to craft the reality that you want. Your visualizations are not romanticisms, they are actually potentials And if you keep working towards them, you will see them transmuted into the reality that you always desired. So welcome this energy. Believe in magic. Have your faith. Keeping on with what you were doing. Keep going is a terrific thing. It sometimes seems tedious, but that's okay. I think this is going to really pay off. Those are terrific cards to have in a reading. So whatever is happening for you, like in divine timing. And you're going to be, if you've been imagining something, I think it's going to be happening for you, and you're going to be celebrating about it. The truth is too simple, so we complicate the journey. Yeah, this is something kind of new. And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. I still feel like this is about love. We've got basically all these hearts here. With 2 cups and a heart. If this isn't about love, this is something you are going to love. You are going to fall in love with what happens for you. Okay? I hope that found you well. Hello, pile number 4. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. Oh my gosh. So we've got Judgment. I feel like this, maybe if this isn't legal, it may have involved a rumor or something. Maybe some isolation or be out in the cold. Maybe resurrecting some abilities you did not know you had. A change in finances. Definitely death and judgment coming out together. I feel like you're going to be reborn by whatever this is. This is a little bit of a mix. I feel like it could go either way. But just intuitively, I think this might be a no, at least for the time being. It may take a total resurrection, a makeover, rising like a phoenix, a complete transformation. If you were asking about something legal, the Judgment card is a strong indicator that it will go in your favor. If you were asking about getting money, you may be getting money. Other than that, I think this is a no. It's going to take some work. Let's see what these say. In your orbit, well, this is very positive. You are attracting attention. You may meet someone or gather a following. Okay, and this card here speaks about needing others and asking for help. So it may be that something is blocking your way. And we've got a lot of questions being answered. So please, the advice is much better. I want you to take these yes or no readings as the information is much better than just a clear yes or no. Because there's a lot of energies coming together. You are attracting things to your life that are positive, especially people. Someone might come in and help this. Might help this situation. You might even literally get a call, a phone call or text, as this angel is calling. And I think they're going to have some aid in this. So, let's see what else. Transformation, well, that's twice. The Death card is essentially transformation. Something is going to change. So if you were asking, should I rebuild something? Yes, you should rebuild something because this transformation is in your future. With the help of my dreams, I am ready to make changes towards a new me. And I believe this, that you have something in mind, and it is possible. And you're wondering, can I start a new life? Do I have the ability? Am I good enough? Am I strong enough? Will I fall or falter or not make it through this? I think you're going to be just fine. I think you're going to come out the other side a completely new and more happy and whole version of yourself. You're going to be much, much better off for this. But it is going to take you taking the initiative to make the changes. And it could just be your attitude. You may need... I know that sounds harsh to say. It could be your attitude, but you may really have gotten the idea that you need to do everything yourself and never rely on others. And that's not true. You may not realize how much others are relying on you right now. One who has a why can bear almost anyhow. That's such a beautiful quote. And that's wonderful when you're undergoing a deep transformation, or even just anything like that, an upheaval, deep change like that. And this could be really something quite simple. With the pentacle coming out, you could just be moving your money somewhere, but it frightens you deeply. Um, yeah, make sure you're thinking about why you're doing this. And I think that you're going to come through just fine. You're going to find that the whole universe supports your decision and you coming out better than you ever imagined you could. So if this has been a tough situation for you at all, or if you've been worried about it, don't worry. Don't worry any longer. Just get to doing that work. And, don't hide away. These characters are right out in the cold, and there's plenty of warmth inside that building, but they're refusing to go inside. So don't be that person. Make sure that you are talking to people. You're attracting this following for a reason. So this could be like you could ask them for what you need or for the advice that you need, anything like that. And I feel that you will find that you are quite supported. All right, I hope that helps. Now, number 5. Take a look at your tarot cards here, and I am getting right away with the Ten of Swords. You might be feeling some very negative stuff about this question. It could be something that has caused you some pain, feelings of betrayal, deep worry. But with the Queen of Cups, we definitely have the energy of being able to handle our own emotions, Water of Water, or Hearts of Hearts. You definitely, you can sort of be your own therapist in this situation. So there's a great opportunity for self-help and self-development and improvement. So I don't know if you were asking, are my suspicions correct? If you were asking about betrayal, then yes, there could have been some betrayal on someone's part, but you need to get in touch with your emotions about it as you process it, and try not to be too in your head about it. Also, with the 8 of Wands, this represents a message coming to you. So I want you to be open to communication, especially in the matter of what you are questioning, because something is going to come in and it's going to mean a lot to you for the outcome of the situation. I am feeling that this is a yes. I'm not sure if it's a happy yes or not, but if you were not worried about betrayal of any sort, this still could be very much a yes. If you're asking if someone's going to call you or phone you or text you, or if clients were going to contact you, this is definitely a yes. If you were asking about some matter of the heart, definitely yes. Okay, so I know that's a mixed message, but these all have different meanings. Let's see what else, other kind of advice we have. Shine on and on and on. Let that light shine on and on. Continuation is the proof of love. So this could be kind of trumping this betrayal and pain that is represented in the Ten of Swords, that we need to listen to our heart on this, and that more information is going to be coming to us, because there's no reason to put out love because it made a mistake. Now, that doesn't mean I want you to stay somewhere you don't need to stay, or do something that you don't feel meets your core values. Everyone's here for a different reason. So in a collective reading like this, I want you to follow your own intuition and your own best judgment, but don't put out that love light, whatever decisions you make, okay? Growth. I challenge myself to step outside of my comfort zone as I travel on the road to growth and illumination. So like I said, this might actually be telling me that this card could mean travel as well. You could be the one swiftly sending messages, moving swiftly. That could be for some of you, and that could be an opportunity to grow. Maybe this is about advertising for a few, but listen to your heart. I think you are going to know, and it could be that someone is asking, should I just sit here and wait for things to happen? And no, you need to get out of your head, put a little heart into it, and hit the streets. Let's see one more advisement card. And if you guys wish, I do offer personal readings. Those of you who made it through all 5 questions, thank you very much. If you want any additional clarity, I do suggest a reading that is not yes or no, but a little more complex. I would always rather be happy than dignified. Oh, that's kind of deep. Right away, I'm seeing that if you were kind of swerving off your path a little bit and you didn't get to go directly where you wanted to go right away, that's okay. The path to happiness is going to kind of take you a few different ways. You're not going to go directly there from point A to point B. You probably wouldn't want to. It wouldn't be nearly as enjoyable. So if you're asking about, should I just make this look good? No. Put your heart into it, okay? And act fast. Your happiness, that's the outcome we're going for, yes? I feel like this is going to work out terrifically as long as you are authentic about it and genuine. And overall, if I didn't mention any situations that matched you and you're like, was it yes or no? I'm going to say yes. Again, I do offer personal readings, and if you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you would like it, subscribe to catch me again, comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see in future readings. Until next time, have fun.